It's your boy Chuck Mula, and we tapped in with
JazzySoNola.
JazzySoNola. JazzySoNola. Why do they call you JazzySoNola? Why do you call yourself JazzySoNola? I'm sorry.
So JazzySoNola is basically it took me a minute to come up with a name. I was like, I don't know what I want to call myself. It was real hard because I'm so versatile and have so much in my personality. But I have a real jazzy side. My R&B, real jazzy, classy. But then I'm from New Orleans, so the Sonola really represent my rugged, the rap, the hardcore rap, speaking the real, so Jazzy Sonola was perfect for my name. I just put them together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your creative process of making your music and all of that, do you try to keep it Nola, or are you like more of a versatile artist?
I'm versatile. I don't stick to the point of me being from New Orleans. I feel like New Orleans is just embedded in me. It's gonna be in me regardless, no matter what. When I make music, I just do me. I just flow with how I'm feeling at the time, what emotions I got, in me at the moment, and I just go with the flow. I stay in my lane, so it's not really. I try to make everything New Orleans. Some shit I do put that New Orleans twist to it, so keep that New Orleans sound.
All right. So being from New Orleans, people always have this stigma of saying New Orleans don't support his own. It's this, it's that. Do you get a lot of support here in the city?
I get a lot of support. I do. And not only do I get a lot of support, I get a lot of support from the OGs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I really appreciate that.
Well, let's take this time for you to give some of the OGs that you feel like you appreciate them, and give them their flowers if you don't mind.
So I would love to give them their flowers. First of all, I want to say thank you to Mr. Mina and Chuck for Slater Mike. Slater Mike definitely opened doors for me. Slater Mike put some people on me, like Devious. Devious, shout out to Devious, DJ Room. For my single that's on the radio, Forgot About Our Love with S80 and Michael Leans. It's been on us since Thanksgiving. It did. That's a long time, yo.
Right.
But that's big, you feel me? To get those many streams and those many plays, radio plays. But who else? Ruju, he's a big part of my marketing team. Successful 5. I just recently linked up with Successful. Shout out to 7140. Y'all gonna be seeing me there a lot more often, opening up for major artists. I wanna just say thank you to all my supporters as well. Let's see. Chuck, shout out to Chuck. You did.
Appreciate you.
Alpha. He produced the majority of my album. Shout out to Alpha. Make sure y'all copy all the bottle of Divine Wine. And Paulie's Lighthouse Studio. I recently lost Paulie's.
How was that experience for you?
It was sad. It was really, really sad. That's actually a big reason of why I had to push the album back from getting released sooner. And I'm sorry for the wait, but his death really took a toll on me. I spent a lot of time with P. P taught me a lot when it come to the business and me learning the business of, getting my paperwork together. He never got aggravated with me. He was real patient. He was real kind. He was sweet. That was my dog. So I really lost a real one. So shout out to Lighthouse Studio.
I got a question about that. We just went through a crazy year with the pandemic, losing family members, losing friends, people losing jobs. Do you think that all of this stuff have a toll on our mental health at this time, or is it kind of something that you was able to work through without really thinking about, or just everything that's going on right now?
Actually, I feel like the pandemic fucked over a lot of us mentally, emotionally. It added a lot of stress on some. It helped some come up and be successful in life. But we did take a lot of L's and losses. For me, I feel like the pandemic it helped me produce and put together, focus more, and put together such a nice album and project because I really wrote all my album songs during the pandemic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
matter of fact, what's the name of your album?
The name of my album is Jazzy vs. Sonola, and it's coming soon, y'all. It's such a dope project. I can't lie.
What could they expect on it? Do you got like a lot of like bounce songs? You got like Pain song, rap. What's your lane? What's your type of music?
Jazzy versus Sonola is basically explaining my name, how I did. So I broke it down. I got my jazzy side with the R&B rap. Then I got my Sonola side, which is my hardcore rap. Me just that raw uncut shit, speaking life on what it is. But I also have 2 bounce songs on there. Forgot About Our Love, which is my single that's been on the radio. The only song that's out so far that's off the album.
Oh, you got a song on the radio right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Q93. Shout out to Q93 and DJ Rule, man. Davis for that. I appreciate y'all so much. For real, I don't take nothing for granted.
That's good, though, because a lot of times, people create the narrative to where in New Orleans it's impossible to get on the radio. It's impossible to do this and do that. But I'm happy to see someone actually get some love and get some support from the radio. And
thank you. Yeah, and I had a lot of people reach out to me like, how you got on the radio? How you get on here? How you did that? And honestly, sometimes I be wanting to say, I don't know. God, you feel me? Like God did it. I didn't reach out to nobody. People came to me because of my hard work, my dedication, seeing me take myself serious. Like I come to somebody, I have a meeting with me with music, and I'm bringing my binders and laminated, everything laminated and just together organized, and they put a lot of respect on the table at the time because they respect you as a businesswoman, but they also respect you as an artist.
Right.
For people to help you, you gotta show that you good with business, because it's letting them know me helping this person, me spilling these jewels into this person, I know it's not going to waste because they're a business person. They're gonna take heed to what I'm selling them. You feel me? Instead of wasting their time and just telling you this shit and you ain't even gonna do nothing with the knowledge they dropping.
Right. All right. So being an entertainer here in New Orleans, been here majority of your life, majority of your career. Do you have any plans on like leaving the city, going outside of the city to build and brand, or do you kind of do that already?
So as of now, I already do it. Okay. I travel. Every time I travel, I make sure I have some flyers printed.
Okay.
I have my QRC code. I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Okay, I have that on my flyers so that way, as I'm out, I have a natural personality that I draw people to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not real friendly, but I'm cordial. I know how to get along with people. But I say to myself, so, I know how to have small talk and then maneuver, but as I'm having small talk with people, I just came from Orlando. I gave a lot of flyers out.
Oh, yeah?
Talking to people while our kids playing. I'm like, oh, look, I'm an artist. Where you from? From New York. All right, here go my flyer. I do music. Oh, my God, I'm going to check you out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's follow each other right now. You feel me?
Right.
Meet somebody else out there from Orlando. Meet somebody, so people, when I vacation, they have so many other people vacationing as well. So I use that opportunity to pass my flyers out. Sometimes I'm putting my music on their phone myself. But I also do it a lot home.
Okay.
I come to the quarters a lot. While I'm in the quarters, if I have a friend that fly in, that I'm talking to or something, they usually won't go to the quarters.
Right.
We out there in the quarters eating and stuff. I'm meeting people from out of town in my own city.
Gotcha. Matter of fact, look, I got a question to spin off of that. Okay. All right. So you've been living here, performing here, doing everything, for a long time.
Right.
And, New Orleans has kind of a bad stigma when it comes to just crime and violence and stuff like that sometimes. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. How often do you see celebrities just out and about in this market, like in the malls? Or do you ever have you ever ran into any celebrities out here in New Orleans?
Not really, no.
Why do you think that is? Why?
Maybe because of the crime.
You think it's because of
I feel like even on Bourbon Street, I don't run into a lot of celebrities, and that's the one place you do think you would run into from.
Okay.
But you don't. If anything, I see like Currency, the hospital.
Right.
I done saw Boosie, like in a casino.
Right.
But
It's never nothing that you can really network or mingle or
no.
It's like they just hear and going after they get their bag.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or if you want to, so I feel like if you really want to try to meet the artists or see them, go to their shows, try to stand in front of the building when they getting out the car.
Okay.
You know, or something like that. Use that opportunity to be like, look, you know, here go my such and such. You know, I'm Jazzy. Something like that. But for the most part, you ain't really about to see them too much.
So, as an artist, how important is your content?
Okay, that's a good question.
How important is your content, your marketing, your media? Like, how important is that to you?
I feel like your content is everything.
Okay.
Honestly, making music, I've been making music since I was 16. Well, 12, actually. Okay. I wrote my first song about my daddy. My dad is, gone. He's dead.
Sorry.
Thank you. But, my first song was me venting and expressing my feelings about it at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was raw. It was rugged. It was so real that people can't believe a 12-year-old made that song.
Okay.
So I feel like all my content be a lot of real life shit. It be real shit people can relate to, real trials and tribulations that people go through. I'm not just talking about pussy and ass, fucking dick, getting money, which we usually, that's all you hear.
Right.
I talk about everything. I talk about love. I talk about breakups. I talk about getting bread, coming out the hood. You know what I'm saying? But trying to elevate and better yourself to, Do
you feel like positive music and positive content gets less attention these days?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't feel like it get, well.
It's like if I posted a video of you about to have a fight, it'll probably get more views and looks than it will get of just me dropping the music video. All right, so do you understand that it's two different types of content? So we're going to use an example.
Elaborate, please.
We're going to use an example. Say a Little Boosie or say a Sauce Walker. Are those two people that you always see in the media?
Yeah.
All right, but is it for music?
No.
It's two different types of content. You get what I'm saying? So if you could come up with creative ways to roll out content, it might be you go and get a snowball and the way you eating it or anything to the point to where somebody might find it interesting. But that's a piece of content that possibly could get them to go back and check out the music.
Right. That's true. That's true. No,
so understanding that there's two different types of content is really important because now you have more options to put your
out there.
Put yourself out there.
I'm actually working on something.
Are you really a people's person, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you're not a people's person.
I'm not really. Okay, so I'm good with people. Okay. People gravitate and love to be around me. But I think it's the Aquarius in me. I'm just naturally laid back, chill, be to myself. I have a goal. I'm down to earth. I help anybody get a shirt off my back, boy. Sometimes our heart's so good that we have to fit ourselves. You feel me? You're Aquarius, Chuckful. You feel me? You know how I'm at with it, dig? But we really loners. We
definitely loners.
We loners though, but nothing's wrong with that. Some people get offended by it because they want to be around you all the time. Right. But we be needing to regroup.
So let me ask you this: so being a loner and being in entertainment, how does that work? Like, is it hard trying to date and do this and do that because, you have so much going on with the music business and this and the third? Is it hard to try to, find somebody to be on your level and stay on your level?
Yeah. It's definitely hard. Only for the fact you have different situations. You have some people who get jealous, and they can't take what comes with, you being an entertainer.
Okay.
You have some people, they don't have enough hustle and get up and go. Because outside of music, I'm a homeowner, I'm a single mother. I do work a 9 to 5 and have a great position in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? So I have life outside of music as well. So I got so much, I just opened a new business. That's on else, So I have so much going on that if you're not coming in and about to take some off my plate, because I'm a naturally take things off your plate. You feel me? Just a woman, I am the queen in me. You dig? So if you can't come and take some things off my plate, or if we not moving in the same direction in life, it's a pointless situation. We wasting each other's time. You dig? So I rather stay focused on all these different things I got going on instead of having distractions.
Right.
I try to date, but if it don't work, I ain't about to cry over that shit. Cause I got too much shit I'm trying to make sure me and my boy street.
Right, you focus on yourself, focus on the bag, and you ain't trying to be in the bed trying to figure out
exactly. We ain't about to Netflix and chill, nigga. Let's chill and have a notebook, a laptop, figure some shit out the next move. You feel me?
Right.
Let's not everybody be focused on dumb shit, partying, and let's elevate in life together. If we ain't elevating, we wasting each other's time.
That's fact. That's fact. So before you go, I have another question for you. What are some of your future plans and future goals for yourself or your music career?
Future plans, future goals, music career. I definitely want to expand outside the city. I want to work with other artists that's definitely from out of town. You know, like my whole album, I did nothing but features. Okay. So when I first decided to come out, it was 2018. A lot of people was reaching out, let's do a song together, let's do this. I'm like, wait, I'm figuring this whole, putting myself out there as an artist, so I'm just doing songs by myself. Right. So when I did the album, I'm like, this is the opportunity. Everybody who was asking me to do a song with them, or just who I feel like I want to do a song with, I'ma do it. So JazzySoNola have a lot of features, but it's local features. Okay. So now after this project, I'm about to start searching out of town to network with people from out of town. I can
honestly say that was a good strategy, because even myself, it's like when I checked out your catalog and seen the people that you had on it, it was like, oh, all right, you know, and the people that you have on it shows your seriousness about your craft, because you got a lot of hard hitters in the city on it, you know.
Thank you. Like I have just I'm gonna name a few.
Name a few. Let them know so they go check the album out. They might hear it like, oh, I rock with that, man.
Y'all gonna fuck with this album, y'all. This album is so dope. So I have a few people. I have Denicia. Okay. I have 3D19, Misdemeanor. I have Leia from ULV, Street Folk, OG Lyric, and then I have one of Boosie artists on there. Mike Orleans, that's 80, of course, y'all know. You know, I have Gussie on there. So it's a nice project. I'm not gonna lie. Super Bad. I got a bounce on with Super Bad. Doing it for the city. So y'all just make sure y'all tap in, because I'm taking over 2021, 22. I'm back in the game. It's been killing me because I've been tweaking to drop new music. But my PR, you know, it's S45, like, make it make sense. If you ain't dropping something that's beneficial, don't drop it. So I'm like, I want to drop. You know, I want to get up people something. I feel like I've been stalling. But I have so much shit that I'm about to put out there and dropping. So much stuff that I'm cooking. You feel me? I've been cooking these past couple of months, so I'm really excited to give it to my supporters and give it to y'all. Like, I have a lot of people been, hey, Mia, when the album dropping? What's up with the album? You know, so I'm really excited to drop this shit because it's so dope. Like, I know the project hot, though. You can't help but to fuck with it. Because it's just their role.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so before we go, is there anything else you want to let any fans, supporters, or followers know before we get out of here?
I have a listening party coming up soon. Okay. For the album. It's going to be fall, early fall. So I definitely want DJs to reach out to me. I'm going to reach out to as many DJs as I know. If y'all know DJs, send them to me. The influencers in the city, I want the influencers, the DJs there for sure. So the listening party going to be nice. It's going to be high. Anything I do, I put my name on it. I try to really take it serious and go all or nothing. So it's going to be nice. Yeah, make sure you coming, Joe?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You promise?
I promise.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, so fuck with me, JazzySoNola. Jazzy versus Sonola dropping soon. We taking over 2022. Just know that.
Let's get it.